Welcome everybody. It is January 12th, Tuesday, 2021. My name is Courtney Palladino, Platinum Consultant out of Providence, Rhode Island.
And I am Molly Foster out of Las Vegas, Nevada, Gold Consultant with you here today on this awesome Tuesday afternoon.
And today is going to be really fun as we're going to go over some little details about your voicemail and email signatures. A lot of agents don't realize maybe you should put together a voicemail. So we're going to go over that. And if we have any time later on, we'll go ahead and answer some Q&A questions. Okay. Okay. So I'm going to go first. So when it comes to your voicemail, guys, who in the chat box here already has their voicemail set up? Anybody? And I can't see the chat box from here.
All right, so Cheyenne says she does. Deb says not yet. Lynn Ann just made my name. Betty says no. Barb says yes, so 50-50 here.
Yeah, so that's good. Now, when it comes to if you haven't set up your voicemail, I think it's really good to do it. So let me actually go back to that first slide here.
Courtney, can you see the chat box though?
It pops up here and there.
Okay.
Okay, now I see it. Okay, how do I go back to your first slide here?
There you go.
Okay, so in your voicemail, okay, you really have to think as professional as possible. Okay, Ryan, we'll talk to you later. Okay, your name, your business name. Okay, what do you need the call of action? Do you need them to text you? Do you want them to leave you a voicemail? Okay. If this is for a trip, a quote, maybe information to be a travel agent, okay? So we'll go to the next slide, and we're gonna actually give you a voicemail example, okay? So we're gonna listen to the voicemail.
Hopefully they don't answer.
So we're actually gonna call Nicole and make sure, let me know if you actually hear this. Let me see. Okay, and Molly, just let me know if you hear this.
Yep.
Can y'all hear?
I with Nikki Lee Travel in Las Vegas, Nevada. If you need a vacation package, all-inclusive, airfare, hotel, car rental,
resort,
show tickets,
theme park,
transportation,
concert events,
leave a message, and I will get back to you as soon as possible.
sporting events,
If you need immediate attention, please send a text message. If you are a client, a travel agent, or if you want to become a travel agent, please text travel agent to 702-287-5170, and we will get back to you as soon as possible. I hope you have the best day ever. Take care.
Okay, did you guys hear Nicole? Okay, so Nicole gives a lot of information on her voicemail, and it, you know, you can have it as professional. You can have it a little bit of fun also, okay? Because remember, you're a travel agent. This is supposed to be fun. So as you heard Nicole, you heard Charles hopping in there. So it's fun, it's cute, right? So she gave all the information, her name, okay, her business name, the call of action of what she wanted to do, text or leave a voicemail. Okay, she actually spoke the actual number so the person can write it down and text back. Okay, she asked about if they needed a trip or a quote, and this is optional for you, and if they're interested in becoming a travel agent. Of course, you don't have to put that on there if you don't want to. Okay, does that help? Does that make sense, guys?
Chat box is open as well, so don't be afraid. It's not like a presentation. We can see and talk to each other here.
Okay, awesome. Okay, great. So next we're going to go into voicemail greetings. So you did listen to Nicole's. Of course, that's just one. There's many other agents that do voicemail greetings, and we pulled up a couple of them that you can go ahead and screenshot and use these if you want, just to kind of gather some ideas. Now, you can use this for personal, or if you have a separate phone number for your business your business number. Okay, so this is up to you, whichever one you want to use. Okay, so here we have, hello, hi, this is Courtney. If you're calling for a trip, please contact so-and-so or go to my website or email, right? I'm going to tell them what it is. For all of your inquiries, leave your name and a brief message and I'll call you back within, an hour, a day, okay, business days. Okay, second one, hi, you've reached World Explorer Travel, which is me. Okay, we're available by phone from 9 a.m. till 6 o'clock. Again, this is your time to make your own schedule, Monday through Friday. Okay, optional from hour to hour on the weekends if you do, because I am available on the weekends, right? You may not be available on Sundays. Okay, you make your own time. You can also contact us by going to our website. If you have a website, you can obviously put that in if you like. And live chatting or email us. If you'd like to call us back, please leave your name and a number after the beep or after the tone. Okay, whatever you like to put. Okay, and the next one that I have is, hello, you've reached Courtney. I'm currently exploring Asia. Well, this is really Molly. We'll put Molly. Hello, you've reached Molly. I'm currently exploring Asia, hiking through the jungle in Costa Rica, hanging out on the beach in Bermuda, or more likely recovering from jet lag. Googling, are red spiders poisonous, or looking for SPF 150 sunscreen, and won't be back in the office until Monday. Leave your contact information and reason for calling, and I'll get in touch with you then. Who likes that one? I like that one. That one's fun. So yes, you can make it professional. You can make it professional and fun, whatever you like. I like the third one. Who likes the third one? I thought that was great. Okay. And so you can definitely use these greetings and make it fun. Okay. You can make it professional. It's all up to you. Again, this is your business. We're just giving you some, helpful information to help you guys out along the way. Okay. So the next one that we have for the next slide. Let's see. Okay. Now answering the phone. Okay. And Justin will get to your question in a second. How to answer the phone. Now, I only have one line. Some of you guys have two lines, a personal and a business. So because I have one line, I'm going to usually answer my phone as, hi, this is Courtney. Okay, all the time, no matter what. Okay, I never answer the phone as, hey, hi, what's going on? I always, even if it's somebody that I know, I always answer, hi, this is Courtney, because sometimes I had an instance where I had another person use somebody else's phone number and it really wasn't that person I was calling. So I'm glad I used, hi, this is Courtney, so they knew what was going on. Okay. Now for a business line, like Nicole Lee does, hi, this is Nikki Lee Travel on her business line. Okay. I think she only has one line, but she always says, hi, Nick, this is Nikki Lee Travel, because I had an agent, this is a true story. I had an agent who answered her husband's phone, okay, and she said, hi, this is so-and-so Travel, great. How can I help you? And the guy was actually looking for her husband to do some kind of construction work inside the house, but he's just like, wait, travel, are you a travel agent? She's like, yes, do you need travel or do you need work on your home? He's like, actually, I do need work on my home, but come to think of it, I also need a trip. She's like, well, I can help you and my husband can help you with the construction of your home. Look at that. She just got a client by answering the phone in a different kind of format. Okay. And of course, you can always put, good evening, this is Courtney, how can I assist, right? Some of you have probably worked in, offices before and just like your boss has to tell you, I want you to start answering the phone like this. Okay. Does that make sense? Put in the chat box if that makes sense. And then Justin has a question. And Justin, you can put it to everybody. You don't have to put privately. It says, as a new agent with limited resources, how do I recruit a recent acquaintance or prospect who manages a local insurance company with staffing that travels often? Justin, we can probably answer that at the end of our session. So Molly, remind me that Justin has a question on that one. We'll answer that at the end. Okay.
Perfect.
Okay, awesome. So if that makes sense, you all know what you're going to be doing today is going ahead and changing your voicemail. Go ahead and write it down if you want and, take a couple of, practice runs before you put it straight onto the phone. Okay. Okay. So Molly, the floor is yours.
Alrighty, so next we're going to go over email signatures. Now before I start this, I'm going to go off script for a second. We are going to brag on one of our new advisors who has done such a great job, and I think she's on the line. Miss Cheyenne. So check this out. So she sent me an email a couple of days ago. She doesn't even know I'm going to do this. Let me know, make sure you guys can see my screen, but check this out. So recently she has gone in, let me get my annotations. She's gone in and she's done her own email signature. So she's got her logo, which we're going to talk about in a second. She's got her name, right? Her company, which is Right Voyages, her phone number, her email, a website where she's located. Now, and I'm going to go back to the slides and then I'll come back to this. But the important thing is to note that this is very professional, right? This is one of the first quotes that she's ever put out to a client. So I was really proud of her for that one. Okay, so let me go back to our slides here. Now, in your email signature, like we just saw, you do need your first and your last name. If you're branding yourself as your own travel agent, that's fine too. Don't forget that's also an option like Nikki Lee does. Branding or logo. In this example on the slides, I am Moke Travels. So that's my brand name. And I made this logo from logister.com for free. I think we've mentioned that one before. If you have your own website, like if you've purchased, in my case, an at moketravels.com, which usually comes with an email and a website, you can put that down there. If not, you can use your Evo Travel Agent website that we give you when you sign on. You always want to put your phone number. Again, if you want your clients to contact you on a business line or a personal line, it's totally fine. Your email address where they can respond back to, especially if it happens to be different for clients for some reason, and then the location of where you are. Okay, so if you have any other organization affiliations in the travel industry, you'll also want to do that as well. So Courtney and I, just as an example, we are members of ASTA and CLIA. So that is something, if you've attended our trainings for either one of those organizations and you decided to join, go ahead and put some bragging rights in there of all the things that you've been working on. If you have a specific, like if you're a destination and honeymoon specialist, you can also put that in your email signature as well. But there's one interesting thing that Cheyenne did that I don't think that anybody else has talked about. So let me go off script again. Have to learn how to do this more efficiently. Okay, so check this out. So if we look at her email, she has a Facebook link and she has an Instagram link. So for example, I'm going to click on her Instagram link. It's a hyperlink. Goes right to her page. Super professional. She's got a lot of content. We're not going to go through her content today, but you see how it links right up? And we know that she means business because she has got so many awesome things posted on her Instagram on Right Voyages, right? So a lot of people come to us and they say, hey, how do I put this email signature in a hyperlink so that I can showcase my Facebook, my Twitter, my Instagram, my Pinterest, whatever it is that I'm using. So we actually have about a 4-minute video to share with you. It's from Icon. You can look the icons up on Icon Finder, but we're going to actually share with you this YouTube video. And so you can actually watch a tutorial. It's really good. And I think she does a better job of explaining it. So Courtney, are we ready to play this video?
Yes, and then when you can, just add the video in the chat box too later.
Got it. Here we go.
Okay, so I've been receiving a few emails. People keep asking me how do I put icons or just to a site. So I'm going to show you very quickly how to do that. So basically what I'm talking about is, as you can see in my signature, you have a Facebook icon, and they actually hyperlink to my handles. So Facebook goes to our handle, Twitter goes to our handle. So what you need to do first is go to iconfinder.com. iconfinder.com. This would be your best little resource when it comes to finding icons and for free. So let's find Facebook because most people have Facebook just for their businesses. So the there, you're going to go up to the image, right? So I'm going to go over here, go into your Gmail, sign up to your Gmail. And once you're signed up to your Gmail, on the far right, you see this little wheel. That's your settings. Click on settings. Go all the way down to where your signature is and find the spot that you'd like to insert your icon. Click the insert image button. And you're going to paste that image URL that you just copied in. Okay. So the image icon is now in your signature. You go click save, and now there's an image. So the problem is it's not doing a whole lot of good. It's not linked to any of your profiles. So obviously this is Facebook, so I would want to link this to my Facebook profile. So I'm going to go over to Facebook, and basically the idea here is right up here, the URL is public URL. Share with fans and customers. Copy that, and I'm going to go back over here, copy the image, and I'm going to click the link button. I'm going to paste the URL that is from Facebook. Okay, all the way to the bottom. So that's it. When I now click compose, it will show up and it does link to my Facebook. Do that for Twitter, plus, show your logo on there, link to your website. Be creative, but that shows how you add an icon to your signature in Gmail. Right today.
Awesome. And then we'll put the link in the chat box.
Let me just grab this real quick.
And I did put, thanks, and I did put instructions as she was going off, but of course you guys can all go ahead and watch it later.
So remember, if you've ever attended a training from Courtney or Nikki or myself, we always talk about social media content. As we mentioned earlier, we saw Cheyenne's doing a great job. She's posting something every day. Some of the recommendations are to do your social media first thing in the morning. Some of your recommendations are to set an alarm when you have time. On our Rising Tide 3 team website as well, there are peak times for each social media as to when you can post things as well. But the important thing is you want people to get out and see yourself as a brand. You're branding yourself, you're branding hotels and things that you like. So don't be afraid to add that to your email signature line as well. Now, if you've come up with a logo, right, no matter where you decide to do that, it shouldn't cost you any money. There's tons of free resources. The one thing to remember, now this is an old example, but this was an invoice that I did last year. This was with my old branding and my old logo when I very first started. But you see how once you create a brand, it's going to go to many different facets. And here I have my old one on the invoice, and then you can see my new one here in the slides. But don't be afraid to use that logo everywhere you're doing something. Okay, this was just one that I sent out. It's got their flight information as well. But the important thing here is really just to see the logo on the top. Okay. Do we have any questions on that? Yes.
And that was Invoices, an app.
Yes, and if you guys are looking for it on the mobile device, it's going to be an orange square with a white check mark, and it's called Invoices. That's the one that I love to use. And then again, the website for what she was mentioning on the Google account to add that hyperlink for social media to your Gmail is called Icon Finder. And again, Courtney did put it in the chats, but the size it recommended is 48 by 48. You'll get to choose different sizes. And didn't you guys just love her little lamb that she had for her Facebook? It was so cute.
Totally using that one now.
Okay, so I believe that is it for our slides.